don't you think the average person challenges the idea that there are rules, that people think in general that they're, if not above the rules, they just don't apply to them in some way, shape, or form? And isn't that part of the human condition?
I think we can assume everything that we want to assume, but nonetheless, the rule still exists. For example, cause and effect. For every cause, there is an effect. The absence of a rule does not mean, or at least the absence of the awareness of a rule doesn't mean the rule doesn't exist. They say chance. Chance again is but another word for a rule that has not been identified. And I know we look into that whole quantum realm now, where the things that we know to be the case are no longer existing as being the case within the quantum realm. It doesn't mean rules don't exist within that quantum realm. It's just we don't understand those rules. But when you begin to understand, I use this analogy. I think about the fact that if we were, imagine aliens coming from outer space, and they're landing here, and they land in a stadium, they land in a parking lot, they walk into a soccer field, for example. Now, you've got two teams that are in the soccer field. You've got a certain amount of time, it's on this side, a certain amount on this side, a certain number of players on the field. But those aliens that just walked onto that field have no clue as to how you operate within this game. They don't even know what a ball is. So how are they going to be able to play this game? If you know possibly that you need to get it through the goal, then all right, you can start playing the game at least. If you know also the fact that you need to keep it in boundaries, also it gives you an opportunity to be able to play the game. But for aliens that have no idea, no concept of those rules, then there's no way in the world they can even consider possibly winning. That's the challenge with not understanding the principles of reality. They are in play, they exist, whether in fact we acknowledge them or not. But when it comes to the process of creativity and creation, the only place we can create is within the confines of those rules. And that's the importance of understanding them.